You're like the most adorable mad scientist I've ever seen. Hello friend, so I'm in kind of a weird location. This was the best lighting I could find. Usually I use natural sunlight for my lighting, and it was really dark and gloomy and overcast today, and now it's almost completely dark. There's a window behind me. I don't know if it's in the frame or not. But yeah, so this is the best lighting I could find, and if it works, I might use this location more often for after dark filming. It's a little bit on the uncomfortable side because I'm kneeling in order to get this shot, but it's not bad, so I might keep it. Yeah, so on Friday I told you that I had a good vlog topic that I wanted to do, but I just couldn't get it filmed on Friday and I needed the weekend. I really appreciate you letting me use the weekend. However, I'm not going to talk about my really good idea that I had. That's going to have to wait until Tuesday because of what happened on Friday. Like, a few hours after I asked for permission to use the weekend for my vlog instead of putting it up on Friday, this guy came in, and I was in the back of the store moving boxes or unpacking boxes or something, I don't know. But yeah, I was not visible from the front of the store when you walk in the door. And sometimes people want to make sure there is actually an employee around, which is silly because of course there's an employee around or open. But they'll, call out a greeting, which is fine, whatever. It's a little frustrating when people act like there's nobody in the store, but I'm fine with returning the greeting. So this guy walks in, he goes, "Hello?" And I'm like, "Hello. And how are you doing today?" My usual new customer greeting spiel. Because retail. And he comes walking in a little further, and he's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm back here." And I'm like waving, I poke my head around the corner. And he's like, "Hey there." And so I'm walking towards him to see if he needs any help finding anything. And he comes to me and he's like, "How about a hug?" And I skirted past him. I said, "Nope, no hugs. No hugs today." And he was like, "Oh, I see how it is." Yeah, when the guy came up to the counter with whatever he was buying, he proceeded to tell me that he had already been drinking, and legally I am prohibited from selling to people who have been drinking. And I tried to tell him that, and he wouldn't listen. And then at the end of our interaction, he asked for a handshake, which I reluctantly gave him because I just wanted him to go away, and if that would make him happy enough that he would leave me alone and let me deal with the other customers who he was holding up the line for, then okay, fine, whatever, it's a handshake. And then I had to physically remove my hand from his. So yeah, it was not great. I definitely do not want to repeat that experience. Yeah, he eventually did leave and it was fine, but it was just not. It was not good. He also told me that he was a state trooper, which did not make me feel any better. I'm pretty sure he was from another part of the state, of fishing or something like that. But, yeah, it was not ideal. But really, what it makes me question is why on earth men think they're entitled to physical contact from women. Why did that guy think it was okay to whine about the fact that I, a young woman who does not know him at all, didn't want to give him a hug or even really want to shake his hand. He starts griping to the dude in line behind him about how I'm gun shy and I must just be crazy like that. I don't like dealing with the public sometimes. But anyway, that was my weekend. How was yours? I hope yours was a lot better than that interaction. Other than that, my weekend was actually pretty great. But, yeah. So, I don't have a lot of thoughts about it other than, why? So I'm gonna go. And I will see you tomorrow, my friend. Goodbye.